So here is the all-new Rawrr Mantis X along with their normal Mantis right here. Let's get both of these unboxed and see what they're all about. All right, finally we are testing out the new Rawrr Mantis electric bike. If you guys haven't seen Rawrr, they have a bunch of different bikes on their website. This is the Mantis. We're trying out their other smaller model, which you'll see here in a minute. But the Mantis, as you can see, is their full-size electric dirt bike, electric bike, whatever you want to call it. First impressions, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of am digging the silver wheels. A little bit different. Every other bike has black wheels. This pops a little bit more in the sun, stands out. So we're going to put it to the test, see how it is, and compare it to some other e-bikes. So let's see what this thing can do. All right, let's roll. Go hit those little things on our, the way we came in, those ditches. All right, let's head out of here before we get kicked out. It'd be cool to come flying through the middle of all this. It's not even that deep.
One like and he'll do it.
One like on this video, I'll come back and I'll go full throttle through this whole thing. Things are not meant for this deep Florida sugar sand. That's crazy. I got super lucky. Thought my phone was gone for sure.
Give me your keys too. Like I don't fucking trust nothing.
Before we can't get back home. Surprisingly, for how deep the sand is, it's really not doing that bad for how much power it has. Let's try this thing out. This is not the little brother. It still has a good amount of power. It's almost like that has just bigger wheels and tires. Yeah, this thing for some reason pulls way better. It honestly feels faster for some reason. It's just because that thing's a little bit heavier. Honestly, first impression, I think I like this thing better than that. It feels way more like flickable. It's lighter, has a little more power.
All right, so I want to thank Giraffe Tools for sponsoring this video and sending me over their new Grand Falls Pressure Washer Pro to try out. This Grand Falls Pro is the power washer that everybody needs in their garage or shop. All you have to do is remove this back mounting plate, which you just line up level on your actual garage wall. Mark where you have to drill the holes, screw it into place, make sure it's level, and you're pretty much good to go to mount your Grand Falls Pressure Washer Pro up on the wall and get power washing. It easily slides into place. I connected the hose, plugged it into the wall, set up the actual wand, and I was ready to get power washing. Make it super easy to pull out the 100-foot retractable pressure hose. Having it set up on the wall saves so much time and eliminates the hassle of always having to set up your power washer, which is a big reason why I love the Grand Falls Pressure Washer Pro. Supply with 4 different spray nozzles, 0 degree, 15, 25, and 40, which will change the pressure for different jobs. So in my case, washing dirt bikes and vehicles all the time, it makes it super easy, especially since they give you this foam cannon, which works super good and makes washing everything that much better. This power washer has the highest PSI out of any other power washer I've ever tried, with it having 3,300 PSI. Honestly, more than enough than most people would need doing basic stuff around the house. Washing dirt bikes, cars, trucks, UTVs, four-wheelers, you name it, this thing can pretty much do it all. So as always, thank you to Giraffe Tools for sponsoring this video. If you want to check out this power washer, I'll leave it linked below in the description. This is definitely the best and strongest electric power washer that you can get right now. You just definitely can't go wrong having one of these in the garage and always being able to power wash your stuff.
Interested in an e-bike, definitely check out Rawrr for this thing. Compared to a lot of other e-bikes right now, this might have some of the best power right out of the box. I know I've said that a lot, but it's definitely up there with like the higher tier in e-bikes coming right from the factory, and being able to not have to adjust it at all, want to upgrade it, and have fun with it for a while before you actually get bored. Mantis right here obviously has bigger wheels than the X. This is more, the X is more kind of like a Sur-Ron size compared to this being like almost like in the dirt bike world, like a big wheel version of that. I'm kind of digging the silver wheels. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think it's a little bit different. I haven't seen any e-bikes with silver wheels, so it pops more in the sun. Not gonna lie, feels good. First impression, this thing feels really good. Like the power is really smooth, which I like, and it has just enough bottom end hit where you can pop it up, do wheelies like that. Power just was a first impression, this thing, I think because it's shorter and lighter, it feels a little torquier and more flickable. But I think it pretty much has the same amount of power overall, like top speed. Honest, right off of that, I think I'm liking this thing a little bit better than that right now before I go really do any testing. How you guys doing?
All right. We go 50 Street, get that way out.
I can tell the battery, like it's getting a little bit slower. We're already at 39%. I didn't charge it yet, so I'll rip the X since that has a full battery. This thing's fun. I think this is one of the most, I say this with every e-bike I feel. Well, it has the torque. The seat is actually really comfortable. Long rides, your butt is not gonna hurt. Go, there's a cop down there. Yeah, this is where gators would be probably. No idea where I am right now. This thing has good power down low, enough torque. Nothing over there. I thought there was some trails, but just like gated off. How does that happen? Let's see what the true top speed is. Looks like it's 51, 52 miles an hour, just maxed out. next one. Wow, I suck. There we go. Hope it's in sand. It's kind of throwing me off. I don't know why they designed the seat like this to have it bigger in the back and smaller in the front. Nobody is going to sit in the front like that unless you have a kid and maybe put them there. But besides that, I don't really know the purpose of it. Wish it was all just the same size all the way up. There we go. Woo. It would be cool to come flying through the middle of all this. It's not even that deep. One like on this video, I'll come back and I'll go full throttle through this whole thing. On this little sand pit to rip at. This is like some straight sugar sand. See how these things do? They don't have this wide open. Battery is gonna die so quick in this. Woo. Can't let off. If I let off, the front end just dives. I'm getting covered in sand. I dropped my phone somewhere. I felt that fall out right here. I don't know. Bunch of glass in here. Here it is, found it. I don't know how I found that. Looks like we're already down to 55%. Yeah, well, let me take the keys too before we can't get back home. This thing out, this is not the little brother. It still has a good amount of power. It's almost like that has just bigger wheels and tires. But I'll also leave this link below in the description along with that from Rawrr if you want to check either one out. This one kind of feels more like a Sur-Ron, to be honest with you, size-wise. Feels like a little more bottom end torque. Almost pulls a little bit better than that thing. Woo! Definitely pulling better in the sand. This thing is a lot of fun, to be honest. They're ripped. Honestly, first impression, I think I like this thing better than that. It feels way more like flickable. It's lighter, has a little more power. All right, let's load up and go hit the next spot. That's a wrap with these Rawrr Mantis and Mantis X. If you guys want to check them out, I'll leave it linked below in the description. Both are really good bikes overall. I would prefer the X, just me personally. It feels like it has a little more power because how small it is. But if you're a bigger guy, I would definitely go with the Mantis. It'll probably fit you a little bit better. Once again, thank you to Rawrr for sponsoring this video and sending me over these bikes to try out. If you're new, subscribe, throw a like in the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.